What going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Delani, better known as Delaberry340, and if you're returning, welcome back. Grab a seat. So on today's video, we're gonna do a BRBF haul, but the extended version. So I already did a shorts on my haul, but because I'm a professional yapper, and if you give me the opportunity to yap about books, I'm gonna take it. So let's get into it. If you saw my shorts version, you would see that it was broken up into 3 parts: the books that I brought to get signed, the books that I bought on site / pre-ordered, and the books that I got for free. Because one thing about Black Romance Book Fest, they love to give free shit away. So these books right now is a combination because I'm in the process of reorganizing my bookshelf. I don't even know what order is in here, but just show you the books that I pre-ordered and picked and bought on site, and the ones I got for free. Not the ones that I took to go sign, because technically that's not B-Love my haul, but Sugar Baby by B-Love. So I got this for free from the creator Meet and Greet. This was in Jess's Meet and Greet package. So shout out to her for this. Calaverse by Tatiana Timmons. This was a BRBF exclusive. And one thing about me, I love a special edition. I love an exclusive. So if it's available for that specific event, I'm gonna get it. Also, if you have not read the Zoo Boys as yet, you need to. And then we got Private Lessons, Whole Phase, and Mind Games, all by Netra Antoinette. Private Lessons was a BRBF exclusive, but it is being released to the wider public very soon. I don't have an exact date. I will look into that for you. Whole Face is a standalone. I love this book really bad. And then Mind Games is for her Mind, Body, and it's part of her Mind, Body, and Soul series. If you have not read that series yet, I really don't know what you're waiting on. I feel like I just said a lot about books, but honestly, what are you really waiting on? Because Body Count is where you start with, was so damn good. I still need to read this one, which I will. And Private Lessons is a spin-off from the Mind, Body, and Soul series. I love Netra so bad. These books are so purr. Then we got Elegy by C.M. Barnes. This is part of the Winston Hill series. This was also a BRBF exclusive, but now it is open to the wider public. So make sure you start with Enigma and then work your way through that series. Go in with an open mind. If you do not like erotica, just stay home. Don't worry about it. Purchase. I accidentally hooked up with a vampire, and I accidentally hired a Shadow Walker by Jessica Cage. This is part of the Accidents Happen series. I already own the first one. There's 4 books in the series. I already own the first one, which was I accidentally summoned a demon boyfriend, and I needed these 2, so I just need to get the last one, which involves a witch. It is a lesbian romance. On to more free books, because I think that's all I bought. So everything else after this is free. We got 109 AM by L.B. Gaines. I did read this series. This series was beautiful. I got this one for free from the Litnick event. Silent Waters, The Air and the Air He Breathes, both by Brittany Cherry. I got this from the BRBF book swap, and a lot of these books, I think the rest of these books actually came from the book swap, except for The Princess and the PI by Nikki Payne. I read the arc for this, loved it. Actually, it wasn't an arc, it was the advanced listeners copy. Got that, loved it. I was going to get a physical copy, but I just kept putting it off, and lo and behold, this was actually in my attendee bag from BRBF. So every attendee bag got a free book. It was a wider range of books, and this was mine. Next set of books was from the book Swap Meet, Good Dirt by Charmaine Wilkinson. So the very first book that I read from her was Black Cake, and that book was so good. And then there's an adaptation on Hulu now, and they did such a phenomenal job with that adaptation. Like, you know, when you go from reading a book and then watching the movie or TV show about it, you're like hesitant because they tend to change up a lot of the details, however, to fit it in that time frame. But they did so good. They did not change the storyline. It was beautifully done, and I want to shout them out for that. You did not stray away, and I would actually watch the show again. But I need to get into Good Dirt. It's been on my TBR for the absolute longest. Just Our Luck by Denise Williams. Cover Snob also has a special edition of this book. I don't think I got it, but the Cover Snob edition is also very pretty, and because I saw this special edition, it was on my list. But now I have a physical copy, so even more reason that I need to hurry up read it off of my TBR. A Girl Like Her by Talia Hibbert. Let's take a look at these beautiful digital edges, like the ombre. I actually, right before I went to BRBF, I read the arc for this. Talia Hibbert is funny as hell. She is definitely one of my auto read authors, and I read the arc and I was like, I need a physical copy of this book because it's so good, and it's just so pretty. Like, it's so pretty with the edges and everything. And I was like, I'm gonna just wait until after BRBF in the event that I see it there for purchase, and then I'll buy it. I got it for free. Once Upon a Time in Dollywood by Ashley Jordan. I've seen this book around a lot across various timelines, and I said, I need to add you to my TBR. It is on my TBR, but now I have a free physical copy. Ain't that a sign from God? If you're wondering if we're still going with free books from the book swap, yes we are. I think I got a total of 16 free books from there, or 15 around that number. Redwood Court by Delana R.A. Damaron. Have never heard about this author before, but this is actually a very pretty cover. Interested to read about it because just so when I got this book at BRBF, it appeared on my timeline. Somebody else was raving about another book of hers, and I was like, these are signs from God. These are signs from God that I chose good books. Intercepted by Alexa Martin. I have not read anything by her as yet, so excited about that. Accidentally in Love by Danielle Jackson. Fun fact, this was on my book outlet list for a minute, but every time I get on there, it was out of stock. And I was like, one day I will get you. Went to BRBF, and I got it for the freezy. Sign from God. The Gravity of Us by Brittany Cherry. Now, I have not read anything by Brittany Cherry, but I've heard nothing but good things about her. And my line sister keep telling me from the very first BRBF that I need to read her. I just haven't gotten to it. But now I'm having all of these free copies from her. Signs from God. I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. Oh, we also got a free coloring book. Sisterhood in Solidarity, Coloring with Coco by Andrea Ballo. And I actually do love to color. I just haven't taken the time to color in a minute. But I have some advanced listener copies that I need to work my way through. And again, signs from God. I think I'm gonna have to do a coloring and audiobook session. Let me find out. I need to go live on the TikToks. And everybody gather around. But this is so cute. Like, I love finding black coloring books. Not just with our black people, but, you know, drawn by our black illustrators. Like, sisterhood, solidarity. Okay, we've come down to the last 3 free books. Rootless by Crystal Zara Apia. The cover, the name, it just screamed, pick me up. So I picked her up. And the last 2 is also by Brittany Cherry. If You Stayed and The Fire Between High and Low. I think the series, there's a series with some of these books in here. Sign from God. To get a whole free series, How do I tell you? So that is my BRBF haul extended, and I just wanted the opportunity to yap and talk about books. So if you read any of these books, comment down below what you read or what you recommend I start with from this stack, so I could add it to my spinning wheel and, you know, tackle my physical TBR. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to come on over to BookTube. Black BookTube is reading. We are here, we are present. Thank you for the support thus far. I just like to yap. Thank you for yapping. Thank you for listening to my yappering. See you in the next video.